How you doing? Welcome on in to another edition of Classics with Kasper. You know, this last spring, I was able to coach my 6-year-old, now 7-year-old son in youth soccer. It was the first time being able to coach my son like that. It was a special experience. We had a lot of fun. We didn't win a lot of games. As a matter of fact, we didn't win any games. But we didn't lose all of our games. We tied the last one. It got me wondering how many father-son coaching combinations have we had in the Big Sky Conference? Well, first of all, our coaches tend to be younger when they become head football coaches or basketball coaches, so they may not have kids of college age. But we currently have some and have had some in the past. So let's talk about some of those. The first one that comes to mind is Sark Arslanian, the Weber State football coach in the late 1960s and early 70s. He coached his son, Dave Arslanian. Dave later went on to become the head football coach at Weber State. That's certainly a unique circumstance. Over in basketball, Montana State's Mick Durham coached his son, Casey Durham. Mick was a longtime coach at Montana State, and Casey literally grew up around that program on the leg of his father while his father was coaching practice. Admittedly, that was kind of hard for them, and that can be a hard thing if you think about it. Your dad coaching your son. Is your son getting playing time because your dad's the coach? What's that like when you go home? How does mom work all that out when there's an issue between dad and son? Well, we have some currently in the Big Sky and some that will be coming up in football. Bobby Houck, who's in his second stint as the head coach of the Montana Grizzlies, currently coaches his son, Robbie, a safety. Robbie is an All-American safety. Now, Bobby didn't play football at Montana when he was in college, but his brother, Tim, was an outstanding safety for the Grizz who had a long NFL career. So Tim and Robbie are both safeties who played at Montana. Another one that people are excited to see is Michigan transfer Dylan McCaffrey quarterbacking the Northern Colorado Bears. His dad, Ed, is still waiting to coach his first game at Northern Colorado. Ed, of course, was a solid NFL receiver with multiple Super Bowl rings. There's also a couple of former father-son coaching playing duos in recent Big Sky Conference football history that we can remember. Montana State's Jeff Choate, who left after the 2019 season to take a job at Texas, coached his son Jory Choate with the Bobcats. Paul Petrino, who actually played for his father at Carroll College in Helena, Montana, coached his son Mason. Mason was a quarterback for the Vandals. And then another one I remember is Mick Dennehy, who was the coach at Montana from 1996 to 1999 and coached the Grizzlies to the 1996 National Championship game where they lost to Marshall and a wide receiver that you may have heard of, Randy Moss. Now, his son, Mark, who played at Missoula Hellgate High School, played for his dad with the Grizzlies. We just want to wish everyone a happy Father's Day from everyone here at the Big Sky Conference. Thanks for watching this edition of Classics with Kasper. We'll see you next time.